Hello everybody and welcome to the most insane NASCAR race you have ever seen. Today's race is sponsored by Kittredge Candles, so make sure to check out their website on Etsy after the race. Today's race is a thrilling one-lap adventure with no cautions and never-before-seen obstacles, so we're sure to get plenty of wrecks and action in just a short race here. Trevor Bayne won the pole for today's race, Jimmie Johnson will be starting second, and Austin Dillon will be third. With plenty of crazy obstacles, we expect a lot of big crashes today, so let's take a look at some of those obstacles now. First, the cars will travel through Grape Chicane, featuring a few different Kittredge Candles products, along with plenty of grapes lining the track. Then, the cars will head to Cranberry Minefield, where every single cranberry has a mine hidden inside of it that will explode upon impact with any car, which is sure to create some nasty wrecks. Next, the cars will head down Apple Street, which features a couple dangerous surprises for our drivers today, as you will soon see in the race. Then, the drivers will attack Almond Obstacle Course. Each of the sets of 3 almonds on the track will pinwheel around as the drivers come through it. Popcorn Loop features a dangerous figure-8 style loop that could produce demolition derby-like crashes. And then we have Coconut Corner, where the drivers will lose traction as they head around that corner. As the drivers travel down Watermelon Way, they're going to have to avoid a gigantic watermelon rolling down the track towards them. And then the drivers will head to Kittredge Candles Zoo, featuring many of the more exotic products that Kittredge Candles offers. There are bears, owls, dogs, mice, rabbits, and even clams. So as the drivers travel through the zoo, they'll get a chance to look at the animals while they race. Then they'll head to Mountain View Road. On the cliff face here, it's a very dangerous road to be on. There are no guardrails, and these drivers will have to head through the snowy mountains and eventually wind up going into a cave. This cave will then come out at the Flower Gardens, which mainly features tulips, but a few other candles as well. And once they're done with the flowers, they will head off to the hot sunny desert, featuring lots of sand and lots of bad traction. From there, they will head to the beach and get some water to go with their desert. And then they will head to the golf course, the second to last stop in today's race. They'll follow the cart path around the golf course. And then lastly, the drivers will head to Kittredge Candles Highway, which is going to be one of the most dangerous parts of the track with obstacles all over the racetrack. We are about ready to get started now. Here come the drivers, ready to take the green flag. Trevor Bayne, Jimmie Johnson, Austin Dillon lead them to the green flag. The whole field flying by as we get started on today's race. Trevor Bayne and Jimmie Johnson out to the early lead. Kyle Busch making moves. He's going to make it 3 wide for the lead now as they enter turn 2. Kyle Busch on the inside, making a move on Johnson and Bayne. Everyone's 3 wide throughout the field. Bayne, Johnson, Austin Dillon gets spun out. He started 3rd, but he's already going to be forced to the back of the pack. I think he'll be able to continue. There he goes. But he has lost almost all of his positions right at the start. As Trevor Bayne and Kyle Busch continue to battle side by side for the lead. Kyle has it right now. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. goes through the grass, kicks up a bunch of grass on the track there. That could be a problem for drivers as they head around some sharp turns here. We get a Kittredge Candles lip balm camera view as cars are coming around that turn. Kyle Busch continues to lead with Trevor Bayne and Jimmie Johnson right on his heels. We enter Cranberry Minefield now. Kyle Busch still has the lead. He gets hit by a mine. Our leader, Kyle Busch, gets taken out as Trevor Bayne spins him. Jimmie Johnson takes the lead. Kevin Harvick out of nowhere is up to 1st, battling side by side with Jimmie Johnson. Trevor Bayne in 3rd. Ty Dillon up to 4th. We have knives now coming out of 2 sets of candles and cutting up these apples. Casey Kane and Ricky Stenhouse Jr. get caught up by that knife. They didn't see it coming. And that's 2 more drivers taken out of this field early on in this race. The popcorn's popping as the drivers are racing along, heating up this track. Kevin Harvick continues to lead. Chase Elliott up now into a 3-wide battle for 2nd. As everyone's going to fly by here. When the leaders come around, we could have some dangerous contact. Kevin Harvick and Chase Elliott leading. Jimmie Johnson gets taken out by Timmy Hill at the back of the field. There goes Jimmie Johnson, one of our other leaders. They now enter the almond portion of the track. Kevin Harvick and Chase Elliott side by side for the lead. Everybody battling tightly. Paul Menard out of nowhere is up battling for the lead as well, along with Jamie McMurray. The almonds continue to spin around the track as now we enter the Coconut Corner. Paul Menard, Eric Almirola take the shortcut. Jamie McMurray, Eric Jones follow him through, and those drivers are now going to jump out to the lead. Paul Menard and Eric Almirola are your new leaders in the most insane race on earth. Here comes Watermelon Way. They better watch out for that rolling watermelon. Martin Truex Jr. gets crushed, completely flattened by that watermelon. And that's going to end his day. We hope he's alright. Eric Almirola now has the lead as they enter the zoo. Trevor Bayne and Chase Elliott hot on his heels, though. And sorry, not Trevor Bayne. That's Ryan Blaney. Ryan Blaney and Eric Almirola are battling for the lead right now as they pass the clam. The bunny's hopping up and down at the sight of the cars. Ryan Blaney continues to lead. Kyle Larson up to second. Everyone's 3 wide throughout the field. It's still a nice tight battle here. We got over 30 cars left in the race still. Everyone flies by. It's now snowing actively on the mountain. They didn't call for this weather initially, so we'll see if the drivers can prepare. Jamie McMurray gets sent off the cliff, spun right over the edge. That is not good. As all the drivers flying by in the snow right now, Chase Elliott continues to lead. Kevin Harvick, Ryan Blaney, Kyle Larson are 3 wide for second as we get a tulip candle shot here. Harvick continues to lead. Oh, another crash. Paul Menard bounces off the candle, collects Eric Almirola and Matt Kenseth. 2 more of your leaders are taken out in that crash. As we now get to the desert, these hot temperatures could cause some engine problems. As Kevin Harvick continues to lead, the whole field flying by here. Elliott on the inside of Harvick on that turn, trying to make a pass for the lead. Kyle Larson now making it 3 wide. He's going to try to fight for the lead as well. Brad Keselowski out of nowhere to the front. Oh, and he gets taken out by Eric Jones. His engine blows up, drives Keselowski into the candle. Kevin Harvick now your leader once again with Trevor Bayne in second. Bayne's had a solid run, been up there all day after starting first. Nice sharp turn here before the drivers approach the beach. Harvick, Bayne, and Elliott will lead them to the beach. Harvick takes the turn. He's extending his lead a little bit there. Elliott and Bayne battling for second. Some waves coming in on the beach as the cars drive around this bank turn. These sandy turns are going to be very slippery. Kevin Harvick continues to lead Trevor Bayne. Joey Logano up to third. This is the first time we've mentioned his name today, as we've lost a lot of drivers already. This field getting smaller and smaller. Oh, Kevin Harvick gets spun by Joey Logano. Chase Elliott and Clint Boyer get taken out. Logano and Harvick continue, but we have new leaders now. Trevor Bayne, Kyle Larson, and Denny Hamlin up to third. Michael McDowell in fourth. What a race we have going on here right now. As we approach the final straightaway, it could get very chaotic here in the last couple stages. Oh, Trevor Bayne gets spun by Larson. He gets taken out. Ty Dillon and Suarez get taken out. Hamlin's taken out. We're 5 wide for the lead. Harvick, Blaney, Larson, Logano, Kurt Busch gets taken out. And I believe Kevin Harvick has won the race. That was a heck of a drag race to the finish. Everyone banging and bumping into each other. And yes, we have the final results. Kevin Harvick is your winner of the most insane race on earth, sponsored by Kittredge Candles. Michael McDowell with a very solid 4th place finish. David Reagan 6th. Matt DiBenedetto 7th. A bunch of drivers with some great finishes today. Danica Patrick in 9th. Dale Jr. in 11th. Cole Witt 12th. As you can see, a lot of the drivers who started at the back of the field moved up and finished in the teens thanks to all the wrecks that we saw today. Trevor Bayne, your pole sitter, after a great run up front, finishes 22nd. Chase Elliott drops to 25th. Chris Buescher was taken off in a wreck that was behind the scenes. We didn't even see that one happen. And a bunch of the drivers that started up front, Jimmy Johnson, Martin Truex, Kyle Busch, all finished in the upper 30s. And we're glad to hear that all the drivers involved in wrecks today are okay. So don't forget to visit etsy.com/shop/Kittredge Candles to purchase any of the candles, lip balm, soaps, or lotions that we saw in the video today. And thank you for watching the most insane race on earth. Hope to see you next time.